back to my channel. That was weird. It's alright. I have some news, but I feel like I should make a separate video on it. Basically, I dropped out of college. I'm instantly more happy. It's like the weirdest thing, but it was the right choice. So yes, news number 1. News number 2, I don't have news number 2. I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into the video because I've never talked about this before. I was in a long-term relationship. Well, it ended up being a long-term relationship, but at that time, it was fairly new. But we were about like 6 months into our relationship. That summer, I was already dreading asking my mom if I could go to the gynecologist. And like, of course, you know, I'm 18 at this point. I could go alone. But the relationship that I have with my mother is fairly close. I had to ask her that I wanted to be on the pill. And that was like really weird for me to ask because it's just awkward. And I'm supposed to be the baby in the family. So of course she's like,
what do you mean?
The day of the actual appointment, my mom couldn't go with me. So I have to go with my stepdad. So that's already awkward because he is a guy. And usually you want to go to the gynecologist with a woman because they understand. Men don't understand that. And usually it just makes them uncomfortable. They don't even like talking about periods. So anyway, he had to drive me there. We're waiting, you know, in the waiting room. And all I'm getting done is the pap smear, and I'm gonna get to know my gynecologist. She's going to prescribe me my pills. So everything was gonna go smoothly. But I was so nervous because I don't know what I was getting myself into, okay? I don't think my mom told me, but she called me and she was like, everything's gonna be okay. Go in this hallway. They take my weight, my height, everything, because I'm a new patient, so they have to know everything. Then I get into this room, okay? So you will more likely go to this room, and they're gonna be like, all right, take all your clothes off and wear this thing. That's literally a sheet. It looks like, imagine putting on like a jacket backwards. So there's like an opening in the back, so your butt's out, like, and you're just naked underneath. It's not pleasant. It's really not. No. And you have to take your bra off. Literally, this is what it looks like. So I'm sitting there naked and I'm on, you know, the bed. And then the nurse comes in first. I'm still waiting like this and, you know, chilling. And she tells me, okay, you know, why are you here today? Or, you know, this is what we're gonna be doing today. And she asked me if I have any allergies and just general things that they ask you at the doctor. And I'm like, okay, this isn't so bad. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And I still don't know what the hell a pap smear is. And then my doctor comes in and she's like rushing. Everything's rushing. She's very like to the point. She's like, hi, hello, my name is so-and-so. I'm not gonna say her name because that's rude. I'm not gonna say it, but hello. She's like, okay, great. Just put your feet up on these, I don't know what they're called, but basically they look like bicycle pedals. So you got your feet up. You're just fully open. But obviously the sheet is covering it. Oh, she started getting stuff out and she takes like this long cotton swab. It's long. It's literally this big. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, where the fuck is that going?
That's long. I don't know if my vagina is that long in there. Are you sure you have to put that in there?
And then she gets these clamps that are so big. Hold on one second. She basically takes these out, okay? These are for cooking, okay? They're not going in your vagina. However, they're like twice the size. And basically they just open you up. I don't think that fits in there, okay? Like, I'm just gonna be real. Like, I don't think, do you have a smaller size? You got small, medium, large? Because clearly those are the extra large ones. I don't think that's gonna fit in there. She goes in so fast too. She's like, boom. And I'm like, ugh. I don't know what it looks like down there, but all I know is it's open. She sticks the cotton swab in there. She swirls it around. It hurt so bad. It was like cramps. It hurt like cramps. So that's a pap smear. She takes the cotton swab out. She puts it in like, you know, a sample, whatever. She takes the clamps out and everything's cool. She's like, all right, dope. Now I'm gonna check your boobies. She was like, lift one of your arms. I lift one of my arms and she was like checking other arm. Cool beans, everything's fine. In the midst of this, obviously they have to make conversation with you. So where do you go to school? I'm like, I go to this community college around there. She's like, oh, okay, great. So what are you studying? Put your arm down. Okay, great. Okay, yeah. So who's your boyfriend? How long have you been together? I'm like, oh, about 6 months. She's like, oh, okay, that's great. So like, how? And I'm just like, you're touching my body and asking me normal questions. I don't know how this is happening, but I guess I gotta be all right with it. After that, she's like, all right, I'm gonna prescribe you this pill, and you have to take at the same time every day. Don't miss any pills because you could get pregnant, obviously. She was like, all right, great, I'm gonna go, you can get dressed, and I'll come back with your shit. And I was like, all right, dope. I changed. I am in shock of what just happened. Everything happened in literally less than 10 minutes. She was like, out, like everything. I was like, oh my god, I don't know what just happened here. Anyway, I'm fully dressed. She knocks on my door real fast. She came back really fast. I don't even know how I got dressed so fast. I was just like rushing, she asked me where to put my prescription. I give her the address. Everything was cool. And then she's like, all right, dope, you're all set to go. Just come outside. I was like, okay. I go outside and there's like a huge basket full of condoms. She's like, go ahead, take some. I was like, oh, I'm okay. She's like, obviously you came here for a pill, so just take the damn condoms. I was like, okay, you're right, you're right. And I was just like, literally, I should just take in the basket. I was literally putting so much in there. She was like, all right, cool, have a great day. I just walked out with my little bag of goodies full of condoms, and I met with my stepdad, and I tried to hide the bag, but he knew what was in there, so I definitely suggest you go with your mom or with a friend, hopefully a lady, because more than likely they already know what's gonna happen. Also, you know, don't be scared. If you're going, don't be scared. It's really not that big a deal. I mean, I was just shocked because of those clamps, but don't worry, they'll fit in there. Clearly they fit, I don't know. They're huge. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want any more story times. I definitely have some more for you. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because, you know, it's free and you get brownie points and you'll be my favorite person of the day. So subscribe. I'm going to link all my social media down below so you can follow me. And I hope you're having a wonderful day or wonderful night or whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.